So the last time I was on, I had a pretty good live. It was a good conversation with some good people. And we talked about, finding your purpose, what that looks like. And sometimes too, you can be in different places in your life where you're still trying to figure it out. What am I here for? What am I supposed to do? I want to make sure that I'm doing the right thing. And we may not have all the answers, but I do believe you get them, you get these answers as the longer you live, I believe. And also the types of people that you hang around, the types of conversation that you choose to have, and your friends. If you listen to me often enough, you'll hear me repeat the phrase that you are like the 5 people you hang around, which is so true. I just want you guys to see me up here. You're like the 5 people that you hang around. I had to stop the video. Somebody had some music. But I'll go back and I'll say this. You're like the 5 people you hang around. So who are those types? Who are the people? What are the conversations that you are having? And I saw a conversation some time ago. Someone said, listen, if you're hanging around someone that's not up in their game, they're not having conversations that brings life to you or to your dreams, or how you or that individual can impact the world, then it's turns out to be nothing much. And so you have to make that decision. What are some of the decisions that you are going to make so that you can have an amazing life? And so that's our journey. I believe that's our journey on our way to our purpose. It's the types of people that we hang around, types of people, the types of conversations. And also sometimes you got to get out. You have to have other experiences, travel some. Even if you aren't able to, say, go out of the country, maybe go over to the next town or city, state, whatever it is that you feel that you can do. And some people say, well, I don't have the budget. Work within your budget. I actually did a video on budget vacations. How can you plan a vacation around what you're able to do at this time? And I'm very big on staycations. What are those? Stay right where you are and go on vacation, or you find a nice beach where you can go spend the day, a park, a museum. Like today I'm relaxing. This is a park atmosphere. And so I just decided the few hours that I have, that I was going to come into a space that feels beautiful and it's peaceful, and this is me time, my time. So I would like for you to consider the people, the conversations, the places and the spaces that you're in. By the way, if you haven't subscribed as of yet, subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, please give us a thumbs up. And I always want you to come back and watch some more of our videos. A lot of the videos that I do, they are personal development, and so I talk about that. And if you ever need a pick me up, and if you ever need to, you might feel a little off and said, you know what, I just need something that's inspirational, motivational, inspiring, you can click on one of those videos. I also talk a lot about entrepreneurship, and it's the lifestyle. I believe that you can build a business around your lifestyle. It's important that, there go the bugs. Here comes the bugs. That's the thing about being outdoors. I don't know where that one landed. Did you see where it go? But it's I believe you can build it around your lifestyle. So make a decision. Make a decision, the type of life you want to live. And if you believe it, and if you say it long enough, guess what? It is all possible. It really is. So you may be in a different part of the world and you said, I don't know how I'm going to get to a certain location, if I'm going to have that lifestyle. But if you think it enough, if you pray and you believe it enough, then those are the people that you're going to attract in your life. People where you can have wonderful conversations, right? People who are going places, or people who have been to places. They can tell you, if they've traveled somewhere else, then they can tell you about their travels, and that helps the imagination. You can read books. You can also go on YouTube or wherever you need to see it. So go and look for those things, the places and spaces that you would like to be in. And I'm going to tell you, you want it badly enough and you start to think on it, it will start to work its way back to you. And I believe in the power of prayer. That's me. So yeah, let me know your thoughts down below. What are some of the dreams that you have? What are, some of the things that you're dreaming about? The types of places that you would like to go, or the type of lifestyle that maybe you're already living that lifestyle where it's peaceful, where it's on your terms. Or if you're responsible for someone else and you're supporting them, but what would you like? How would you like for your ideal life? If you could design it, what would that look like? I like that. What would that look like? As we ponder on that, I'll be back in a little bit. So, yeah. As you can see, I'm showing you guys my beautiful backdrop today, and the lighting. Look at the lighting. Oh my goodness, this is the best type of lighting that you can have. The sun is out. It's beautiful. I need to activate my vitamin D, so I'm out here in the sun. It's beautiful. Look at that lighting. You can't copy that. And so as I was talking about you designing the type of life that you want, and if you could, what would your life look like? What would that look like? What would be some of the places that you'd like to go to, the conversations that you would like to have, the types of foods, oh my goodness, the types of foods that you would like to eat and just taste it and enjoy it. One of the big things a few years ago, I always said I wanted to go to Italy. I wanted to go to Italy. And I think almost 3 years after saying that, I spent my birthday in Italy. I had no idea how I was going to do it, who I was going to go with. I didn't even see the funds at the time, but I said, you know what? I made it. And that's one of the things you can do when you're looking to travel. You can always say, this place I'd like to go at a certain amount of time. But what happened, a friend of mine, she planned a trip to Italy, and she said, hey, I'm doing a retreat. There are a few of us going. Would you be interested? I'm like, yeah. All because that was her dream, that was her vision, and I was able to step into her vision. And one of the lessons I learned from that, sometimes you're waiting and you're saying, who's going to want what I have? Is anybody going to take it? And you're out there and you're thinking and you're trying to just figure it out before you even do it. She did it. She just decided, hey, guys, I'm planning a trip. I'm going to call as many people as I know and see if they would be interested, and we were. One of the things about it, she had a beautiful track record of doing beautiful events. And so she always did things in excellence. And that's one of the things. If you are going to do something, make sure you do it in excellence. And there goes my lighting. I think the sun just said, I'll see you later. All right, guys, I'm back. The sun just went. It was beautiful, but it just went. So that's one of the things. When you're working with Mother Nature, you just got to work with Mother Nature. Yeah, so what I was saying before, that if you're looking to do something, sometimes, all right, let me just breathe. Let me slow down. Oh, by the way, if you haven't liked and subscribed as of yet, please do hit the notification bell, because I'm coming with more things. So one of the things that I wanted to say is this: if you are thinking about doing something and then you're worried about, but who's going to take it, then you haven't done the work. You haven't done the work. You haven't done the work to create that business. And so one of the things I would like to say to you about it is this: think about it. Think about that business you're looking to create. Is there a need for it? Does it solve a problem? Is there somebody who would want it? Yes, you may hear me say that before, but I need to say it again. Think about it. Is there a need for it? And you do your research. And the moment that you do your research, and it's something that's in your heart, because later on, the passion for it can change. But the passion for something can also lead you to your purpose. So if there's something that you are thinking about, and you've done some research and say, hey, I would like to create a group for people who may want to travel locally. I have a friend who created a group for hikers, people who hike locally, and she just started to do it. Then now she started to get some media attention from what she already started. And what happened? People were able to come on the bandwagon, not so much the bandwagon, but there were people who were able to support her because that's what they love. So then you'd have to find out the type of person or persons who are perfect for your business, which we call them your avatar. Find out who they are, do the work, and know everything about that person as possible, as much as possible. Why is that so? Because later on, you are going to market towards them and to speak their language. That's one of the things about being an entrepreneur. You do need to do the work. You need to put the research in. And once you get close enough to that, then you start looking at the business structure and the things that you need to have in place. And this is where it's great to have a coach or a mentor that can help you. Sometimes you can get that information locally at the library, on Google. Get as much free information as you can. I don't have a problem with that. But there are people who say, now I need someone who can support me, who can help me with the systems, the structure, the strategies that I'll need to make certain that my marketing, and of course my marketing is in place along with my sales, definitely, because that's how you get paid, the ding ding. And then, you know, you can start with your branding and so forth a little bit later on. I'm not saying you don't need it up front, but you definitely need to put some thought into it and be willing to do the work. So that's my little spiel, my little bit today. Enjoy New York City one more time. Oh yeah, oh yeah. All right, guys, once again, thank you so much for tuning in. Sharon at RN2CEO, do give me a thumbs up. Please hit the notification bell. I definitely thank you in advance to subscribing to my channel. Drop me a note and I'll definitely engage with you and say hello. Let me know your thoughts and on what you're thinking. And definitely I'm going to invite you some links below where we can stay connected. All right, everybody, until next time, take care. Bye-bye.